Nominees. All right. So, for the last bit of the stream, I would like for us to go through. Excuse me. So the Game Awards are in a few days, everybody. It is in exactly 12 days. So what we're going to do is we're obviously going to participate in the votes here and help decide and discuss and predict what we think is going to win Game of the Year and stuff. So let's go through here, shall we? That noise is bothering me. So, this is the Game of the Year award. Let's chat up here. So first is obviously Game of the Year. The nominees are Deathloop. That is a joke. We can not look at that. That is hilarious that they would even think that is going to get Game of the Year. You're funny. It Takes Two. I love It Takes Two. I've never played it, but I've seen so many people play it. It's such a beautiful game. I think it's definitely a close call between that and a couple others. Metroid Dread, I would say definitely there, but I don't think it's gonna win. I don't think it's gonna win. I think it was too late in the year. I know it was like a kind of funny release. Yeah, I just don't think it's gonna win. We are currently just doing our predictions for the Game Awards, and yes, I am going to be co-streaming the Game Awards when it releases, like I did last year. So we're just going to do our predictions before the event date. And this is the Game of the Year award. So I don't think Metroid Dread is going to win, but it's definitely a great game, I've heard. Same with Psychonauts. Definitely very anticipated. I think probably the most anticipated game of the year this year. But I don't think it's going to get Game of the Year. I don't think Ratchet & Clank even has a chance. I don't think enough people have played it. I don't think enough people have PS5s. Maybe if they released it for PS4, maybe. I think Resident Evil's taken it. I don't think anything else is winning. I think it's gonna be Resident Evil. There's nothing. That's literally nothing on this list. I don't think comes close to Resident Evil and the impact it had on the cosplay community, the gaming community, the music community. Like, there were so many communities that it obviously impacted because it was such an amazing game. There's nothing on this list, I think, that can beat Resident Evil 8. 100%. It Takes Two comes maybe second. Deathloop is last with Ratchet & Clank. Metroid and Psychonauts is somewhere in between. So I'm going to be casting my vote for Resident Evil Village. Sign in! Well, hold on. Okay, hold on. Jesus. I'm trying to figure out this UI. Okay, here we go. I found the UI. I understand it now. Okay. This is... Sorry, I have to move my mic a little bit. This is the best game direction, and the nominees are Deathloop, It Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts 2, and Ratchet & Clank Drift Apart. I think, for this award, I think It Takes Two wins it 100%. I think it's close between It Takes Two and Psychonauts 2. Returnal and Deathloop are jokes. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna vote for It Takes Two because I think it has an amazing point of view. It's such a great game, especially right now during quarantine. Doing a co-op game to play with someone in quarantine with you, I think is an amazing piece of art. I think it's amazing. Best narrative. Who the fuck is who is bribing them to put Deathloop in all of these? No one gives a fuck. What are you talking about? I don't... How much money does this game have to keep showing up? No, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I hope Deathloop doesn't win any awards. I'm so sorry. That was nasty of me, but I'm so sorry. I just want to laugh. Best narrative. And the nominees are Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, and Psychonauts 2. I think Life is Strange gets this 100%. Absolutely, Life is Strange, I think, gets this. I've heard amazing things. I haven't played it myself. But from the looks of it, from the reception of it, Life is Strange already has very good storytelling and narrative, so I'm gonna vote for Life is Strange. Best art direction. The Artful Escape. Deathloop! Excuse me? Oh, Kenna. Kenna deserves this. I think Kenna gets this. Art direction? That game is gorgeous. That game from its release is amazing. I think it's between Artful Escape and Kenna. I'm sorry, Psychonauts 2 and Ratchet and Clank. I just don't think these awards really fit them. So sorry, I'm like gassy right now. I'm gonna vote for Kenna. Best Score and Music Awards. Cyberpunk! I'm so sorry. Nier Replicant! Nier Replicant wins. Nier Replicant wins this 100%. I'm so sorry. Nier Automata, Nier games in general, the fucking music. Shoutouts, spoiler, TBT, we played this game and the music was phenomenal. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube channel, you can check it out. Full gameplay. But it was amazing. It is very emotional. The music in those games, mwah, 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 mwah. Best audio design. Deathloop, Forza, Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil, Returnal. Deathloop in every category. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow! I think you're amazing. I'm so sorry. Me having a fangirl moment. Yeah, I think maybe Village. Maybe. It's the best of a bad bunch. I'm so sorry. I literally stan you. I'm so sorry. I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We're just doing our predictions and because we're gonna be co-streaming the Game Awards like we did last year. So we're gonna just doing some predictions of what we think is gonna win. But thank you so much for coming in. Forza was good. Yeah, let me just... I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. Car games, car video games, I'm so sorry, I don't get the appeal. Like, yo bro, look at these wheels. Yeah, hear this car purr. Like, shut up. Oh, thank you. Have a good night. Seriously, thank you so much. It means the world. I hope you had an amazing night's sleep. I'm gonna say Village. Just because I want everything else to win. Oh, I should have done Ratchet and Clank, but it's fine. Best performance. Erica Mori as Alex Chen in Life is Strange. As Aunt... Oh, that's the guy, that's the villain from Far Cry 6. Jason Kelly from Deathloop, again. Okay. As Lady D, she wins. Done. Maggie wins. Lady D, she better win. She better win. Listen here, Game Awards. This isn't a threat, but if she doesn't win, there's a problem. Because she literally girl bossed that role. She won. She wins in my heart. I'm so sorry. Two Deathloop people are in this. Who the fuck played Deathloop? Raise your hand. Nope. That's not my hand. I did not play that game. Games for Impact. Before Your Eyes. Ah! No, stop. I'm gonna start crying. Before Your Eyes. That came out this year. This wins. That game was amazing. It made me cry so hard. If you want to see me play that game and cry my eyes out, it's on my YouTube channel. It's about a 2-hour video. That video was so beautiful. That video game is so beautiful. It's a video game about how you blink and it progresses the story and you actually blink in real time and the game advances. And you do things interacting with your eyes. It was so fucking phenomenal. I'm literally getting emotional just thinking about it. I can't. These are all great picks. I'm so sorry, but I just have to pick Before Your Eyes. That game was so good. Best, what does that say? Ongoing? Apex, Final Fantasy Online, Fortnite, Genshin Impact, and Call of Duty. These all are good picks. These are all good picks. In my opinion... Sorry. The chat's gonna kill me here. I think Genshin wins this. Only because the amount of work that Genshin does in their game. They, like, continually update and put, like, out new content when they don't have to. And I know, like, Fortnite does occasionally, but, like, Genshin does it, like, every week. Like, they do new shit, like, every week, so. And their fan base is insane. There's no way it's not gonna win. I think Genshin's winning this down. Like, it's, I think it's decided. It's already decided. Best Indie. Oh, 12 Minutes. Death's Door. Inscription. I'm gonna play that soon. Kenna. And Loop Hero. Oh, our first category with no death loop. That's fun. I'm gonna ignore your comment, Mia. Just dragging me all night. It's fine. I haven't played any of these, so I can't really vote. Can I just go next? I think 12 Minutes will win this, so I'm just gonna vote 12 Minutes. I've heard it was very hyped up, so. Presented by Verizon. Best mobile game. I mean, Genshin wins. Oh, Unite. I didn't know Pokemon Unite was a mobile game. Anyways. Genshin wins that. There's no decision. Best community support? Oh, I think Final Fantasy Online gets this, right? Right? There's no way there's not. They do a lot for their community, right? Or is it not? Or do they not? How about Final Fantasy, because they're cool. Innovation and accessibility, presented by Chevrolet. Recognizing software and hardware to pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology. I want Ratchet and Clank to win something, so. Whatever that means. That's VR. Resident Evil 4. I haven't played it, but I've seen it over the TL. Best action game. Back 4 Blood, Chivalry, Deathloop, Far Cry 6, or Returnal. Considering Back 4 Blood sponsored us, I am voting Back 4 Blood because it's pretty swag. Ding! And they have queer stuff in their game, opposed to the other ones that had nothing, so. Anyways. Best action and adventure. The nominees are Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil. I'm gonna vote Metroid for this one. Just hopefully Resident Evil 8 doesn't win this one. I hope they get to, like, scatter it. Like, Ratchet and Clank and Psychonauts and Metroid Dread deserve awards. But it's so hard going against Resident Evil 8 in these categories. I think Resident Evil's gonna win, like, take all these awards home. There's no way it's not. That game is literally game of the century. I'm being dramatic. But it's really good. But I'm gonna vote Metroid because I want it to win a category. Best role playing. Cyberpunk, Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei! Oh! And Tales of Arise! Oh, that's awesome. From what I've heard, Shin Megami Tensei definitely deserves it. So I'm gonna do that. Even though it just came out. But, yeah. Kara's been telling me it's a great game, so I'm gonna go with Kara. Trust Kara. Best fighting. Demon Slayer. I really want to play this. Guilty Gear Strive. Melty Blood. Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. And Virtua. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. I know it's not a good game, but it'd be fucking hilarious if these games get beat by Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. I literally would lose my shit. I'm sorry this meme vote is gonna make people upset, but like... I'm so sorry. Oh, best family game. It Takes Two. Pokemon Snap! Mario Superstars, 3D World, Bowser's Fury, and WarioWare. I think Superstars gets this. Or Snap. It's really hard between Super Mario Superstars and Pokemon Snap. I've heard great things about them. In terms of family, I don't think Pokemon Snap fits. So I'm gonna vote Superstars. Because it's an actual, like, everybody can play. Best strategy game. Ace of Empires. We're gonna skip this category. There's no Fire Emblem, so I don't care. Sports? No, we're skipping this too. I'm so sorry. Best multiplayer. Back 4 Blood, Knockout City, It Takes Two, Monster Hunter Rise, New World, and Valheim. This one's hard. I gotta say, in terms of multiplayer, I think it's definitely between Back 4 Blood and Knockout City. I think It Takes Two falls under other categories that make it specific to its game. So I'm gonna give it to Knockout City because it definitely was good for its time. I don't think they're gonna win. I think maybe New World might win, but I'm gonna vote Knockout City because it's the only one that I've played. Yeah, it's not... I've heard... Yeah. Nominees are... I don't know who this is. We're gonna move past this. I'm not on there, so I don't care. Best debut indie game. The Forgotten City, The Artful Escape, Kenna, Sable, and Valheim. I vote Artful Escape because people are saying in my chat that it's good right now, so I'm gonna vote it. It deserves something. I think it should. Most anticipated game. Here is a lot. Here, this is a hard one. This is gonna be hard. Most anticipated game, and the nominees are Elder Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Starfield. See, if we're talking anticipated, hear me out. Elden Ring and Starfield don't have any presence in this. Opposed to the other three. These three in the middle are sequels. They are anticipated, they've been hyped up, they've been wanted for years. There's no way Starfield and Elden Ring, I don't care what edition in the series they are, they're not a direct sequel to an original game. So these two, I don't think, are gonna win. I don't think Horizon's gonna win. I think it's really hard between God of War and Zelda. I think Zelda, definitely, I think people are gonna think Zelda's gonna win, but I think God of War is right next to it. God of War is right next to it. God of War has been the same amount of time. Like, it's been around for so long, and these games that they just came out, oh my god, amazing. I don't give a shit. I gave a good answer. Elden Ring is boring compared to these three. There's no way God of War or Legend of Zelda are not winning. There's no way. You can't even argue that. You can't even tell me that Elden Ring or Starfield are gonna beat Zelda, the sequel that everybody has been bitching about for years to come out since Breath of the Wild came out. Horizon Forbidden West that everybody wanted a sequel to. And God of War Ragnarok, the end of the God of War Norse mythology series. It's the end of the God of War series. You can't tell me fucking Elden Ring and a Starships game is gonna beat it. I'm sweating. Just saying. I'm right. Dark Souls fanbase? Nintendo, literally everybody wants Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2 is taking this. I'll put money on it. I will put money on it that everything on this would beat out Elden Ring. I will put money on it. If Elden Ring wins, I will gift 10 tier 1 subs in that stream when we do the Game Awards. I will gift it. I will. I'm putting money on it. I'm that confident that Elden Ring will be last on the list. Roll the tapes when this happens. Best esports game. The nominees are Call of Duty, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dota 2, League of Legends, and Valorant. We're just gonna move past this. Okay. Okay. You notice all these categories? Look at all this. What do they all have in common? What do they all have in common? You don't want to nominate any women? No women? Okay. I don't care. Oh, that's the end of it. Well. We did it. Those are my predictions for the Game Awards 2020. Is it 1 or 20? Anyways, that's my predictions. Oh my god, I thought it was 2020. Anyways. Moving on. All right. Let's find someone to raid. I will be back. Oh, I will be back on Saturday. London Bestie Bradshaw is live. You're going to raid. Oh, I didn't see Marisol was live. I just went to the first name I went. So yeah, we're gonna raid London Bestie. Please give them my love and support. I've been talking to them a lot lately. I love them so much. They're amazing. I love them so much. They're a non-binary legend, so make sure you respect their pronouns in their chat. Please don't embarrass us when we raid them and misgender them. But yeah, you can go over to my YouTube channel. Everything will be uploaded there. Our Pokemon video and our predictions and everything is there if you want to rewatch some videos if you missed anything. We're going to be finishing Pokemon next stream this Saturday, hopefully. I think. If not, I don't know. And then we're going to move on to some retro games, retro platformers from the PlayStation 2 category genre. We're going to play some the Tasmanian Tiger, Sly Cooper, maybe some Psychonauts. We're going to be moving on to that for the remainder of the month. But I'll see y'all later. Join my Discord, follow my socials and everything, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll see y'all Saturday. Thanks for hanging, everybody, today. So late. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy your days off. I'll be back again on Saturday. Love y'all. Bye-bye.